All right, so in a little bit, we're gonna do another video of me trying to talk about my past and some history because I like doing that stuff, just kind of like the Stone Cold Smoke Skull session. So before I do get to that, this is a little bit of a brief segment, a brief summary of something I love, and I'm going to talk a lot more about that in another video, a long video. But right now, I was asked a question from a viewer, and one of the viewers asked me and said, Chris, man, 2020 kind of sucks because you lost your favorite band, Rush. You lost your favorite wrestler, The Undertaker. And a lot of people are asking me, man, how do you feel about it? Like, it sucks because your favorite wrestler's never going to wrestle again. How does it make you feel? And, I go back and forth. I mean, it is sad because I am going to miss seeing The Undertaker. But I get where The Undertaker's coming from. If we could turn back the clock and go back to wrestling like 20 years ago where Mankind and Triple H and Stone Cold and Kane would all wrestle again, I'd want The Undertaker to come back like that. But I totally understand where The Undertaker's coming from. AJ Styles is the only wrestler today that could have and should have faced The Undertaker, and he did. The only thing I wish that The Undertaker could have done is end his career, and I wanted this for The Undertaker so badly. Maybe not. The only thing I wish that The Undertaker could have done is I wish The Undertaker could have ended his career inside the wrestling ring. Like, that's the only thing I really wanted for The Undertaker, was just to retire in front of the fans and have a match in front of the fans. That's going to be the only thing I'm heartbroken and disappointed, and I know there's a lot of fans out there, a lot of wrestling fans that just was hoping that, The Fiend might come out and attack The Undertaker and maybe set up a match at WrestleMania 37. But like Undertaker said, with COVID going on, I don't know. My thoughts about the Survivor Series thing, I think it was a very good, I don't know. I mean, it was kind of a cheesy way, but it was kind of a good way for Taker to go out. I'm not saying it was cheesy. The way I say it was cheesy is because the fans or the wrestlers that came out weren't there when Taker came out. And that's the only way I say it was cheesy. I mean, yeah, the wrestlers came out and then Taker came out. I thought it was kind of cheesy. I think, the wrestlers should have came out and stayed while The Undertaker came out. That was my only beef with it, but like I said, we sadly can't turn back the clock. We can't go back and say, okay, Undertaker and Stone Cold are going to wrestle again. Like, you're never going to see that unless you watch old matches like I watch. You're never going to see Undertaker versus Mankind. You're never going to see The Undertaker versus The Rock. You're never going to see Undertaker versus some of the greatest wrestlers like Shawn Michaels, Triple H. It's just sadly never going to happen, Undertaker had his great moments. He's fought everybody you could think of. And, even today, like, there's nobody The Undertaker can wrestle. I mean, the best wrestler today is AJ Styles. I know AJ Styles wants The Undertaker to fight one more time with him in the ring. Maybe when the fans can come back, maybe it'll happen. Who knows? But in my personal opinion, I mean, I think The Undertaker should definitely retire unless The Undertaker wants to have that closure with the fans. It should be The Undertaker's decision and not the fans' decision, not Vince's decision. It should be The Undertaker's decision. So, am I okay with Taker leaving? if Mankind and Stone Cold and Triple H and Kurt Angle all came out of retirement and was wrestling again, I'd say fuck no. I want The Undertaker to come back too. You're not going to get that. I think Taker should be in peace, and it's sad. I agree with the fans. It's sad that he's done, but it's the right time. So Undertaker, man, you were the best wrestler in my eyes. I mean, I love Ric Flair. I love Bret Hart. I love Stone Cold. I love The Rock. Hogan and Warrior. But Taker, you were the one that kept me watching wrestling out through the 30 years, and you're the reason that it's going to stop me from watching wrestling. So Taker, just like my wrestling days of watching wrestling, I'm going to say rest in peace. But enjoy the rest of your life, man. You deserve retirement. You deserve it. 30 great years. Thank you, dead man.